Hello and welcome back to another Cart Harrius video. In today's video, we will be showing you how to get better XP. Alright? So the first method I would like to call the grind method. So I loaded up one of the most played maps in Fortnite right now. It's just basically a pit ripoff, right? So basically you just like get something good. There's secret weapons and crap, but just get like any weapon you're good with. And I just got this weapon, so I'm just testing out. But you get like 8,000 XP per kill. I'm not gonna get as much though because I already did some XP glitches today. But this is what I like to call the grind method. All right, like look at that, just playtime XP. Hold up. My aim has been garbage today, so yeah, look at that, 2,000 XP, 3,000. Obviously, my Wi-Fi has been glitchy lately, so yeah, you could use this method, which I'm gonna just show you quickly. The best thing to do is, oh yeah, I bought Pickle Rick. But yeah, this is what I like to call the grind method. This is what I used back in like Chapter 6, Season 1. So yeah, as you can see, I'm getting like 4,000 XP per kill, which is not bad. But if you want to gain faster XP, I would recommend you use a different map. This is just for those people who are sweaty, apparently. Also, so next up is one I actually featured in my YouTube short. It's a Valhalla 2 boss fight. Now, this one, I didn't ever show you how to get the XP glitch. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to load in, obviously. Hold up. I gotta hit my emote. Not Swifty, that's copywritten. Let's go. Now, that's also copywritten. Yeah. But you load into this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's taking 5 years. There we go. Alright. There's obviously no cuts. No sponsorships. Nothing. These are like my top 5 XP maps, alright? My top 5, alright? You hear me alright? Alright. We got Valhalla 2 boss fight, alright? Now, this one, you can do one of two things, alright? Now, I've played this for a while today, so I'm not gonna get as much XP. But there are two things you can do, alright? So the first thing you can do, come down here and you can shoot these guys and they give you like 2,000 XP per win. Or, what I like to do, what I did in my YouTube short, is you also collect that Viking bacon. As I came over to this thing and look, you can just get XP from this. So, what I was doing is I was just sitting behind here and I stuck a like plastic piece into my chute for my controller. You could probably tape it down too and you get XP over time. Obviously I'm not getting as much, but you would see in my YouTube short. The next one I like to call or like to use would be, these are all no timer by the way, if you haven't seen. You could also use the OG gives less though. What you could also do is you could go to this ranked FFA map, which you'll probably need a code. Now there is also a way to get aimbot in this map. But yeah. So what you do is you just load into this. I'll show you how to get aimbot a different time, but like this map kind of only has 14 players and all of them know where aimbot is, so like so now we loading in. And as you can see, it's literally every clickbait thumbnail ever. But you see, I load in, right? I load in. And I had a grappler because last time I played this was before the grappler glitch. So you see this AFK zone right here? All you gotta do this, and it'll just give you XP over time. Now this will disconnect you after 20 minutes because it detects your idle. So what you're going to want to do is probably like tape your one of your thumbsticks down. So like for example, you could tape your FOV thumbstick down, or if you're on keyboard, that would make it a lot easier because all you need to do is probably type like one of your WASD keys down, and it should work. Alright, so there's that. It also gives you XP when you enter the rift for whatever reason. Now the aimbot is literally right here. Insane aim, infinite health, fast speed, enable fly. You just grab everything. So if you just want to play this map with your friends and they don't know, which I've actually done a couple times, not even gonna lie, because it was hilarious. Freeze gun, Fortilla keycard, 4x damage, infinite health. And so yeah, if you have your friends in this map, you could probably get XP for limbs. But wait, there's something up there. It'll also aim at any entity though, that's the problem. So if there's like an entity like there's up there, there's a bunch of different methods. There's this one right here. See? And so you gotta wait 18 minutes for that. So yeah, overall a pretty cool map to like play with your friends on, I guess. Anyway, that was number 3. We're moving on to number 4. Now number 4 would, for me, would probably be OG Fortnite. Because personally, I don't play a lot of OG Zero build, which we're gonna do right now. Because I don't really, like, it's not that good. But basically, depending on what week it is, you can get like 100,000 XP from just completing these quests here, which aren't that hard. Like, collect a rift to go, hit headshots, hit players with a compact SMG, travel under the effects of a shockwave grenade. That one's super easy. Visit different named locations. That's super easy. Build or destroy wooden structures. Reach top 20 players in different matches. Eliminate players with the double barrel shotgun. Eliminate players at Paradise Palms or Lazy Links. Search chests at Paradise Palms or Lazy Links. Now, these are all easy to say nonetheless. And in 25 days, there's a new quest. There's also these quests, which are just weekly quests, so these are also pretty easy. Daily quests, your milestones. Jeez, these are. And tracked quests, which are just the quests you track. Alright, so I don't know what's going on, but I readied up. It's not letting me ready up. Let me just show you what I mean by this. Oh yeah, and if you have any recommendations on what I should do to try to get my Nintendo Switch Pro controller hooked up to my PC, leave that in the comments, because I need to play with this thing. I haven't used this thing in like 3 years. And I barely used it. I think I used it like once in its whole lifetime, so it has like 0 stick drift. And it has back buttons. You can also probably hear it during my videos if I ever use it, because... So yeah, there's that. Anyway. Now more likely than not, if you have a lower end PC, or like, if you're literally a mobile player, which I doubt that you are, OG will lag your game a lot because the amount, like the size of the freaking map. Look at this thing. This is like 2 times the freaking Chapter 6 map. Soon gonna be Chapter 7. Chapter 7 better not be a flop, like the last 2 chapters. Alright, so I'm gonna drop Lonely Lodge, alright? Anyways, you can't listen to this music. Alright, wait. It'll probably just catch it as copyright. But I'm gonna land at, I'm not landing at Lonely Lodge. Screw Lonely Lodge. We're landing right here. Alright, we're landing the Tomato Town. Alright? We're landing Tomato Town. Alright? Come on, give me a great pistol. Yay. Great pistol. I'm so screwed. Wait, headshots. Yay, headshots, see? Damage players while aiming down sights. And hit opponents with pistols. Oh yeah, I forgot, I don't have the mouth. So yeah, this is a pretty self-explanatory... I don't know what the hell that was. This is pretty self-explanatory. You literally just run around. Just play a couple matches of this and you'll have a bunch of XP. Also, what I also recommend you doing is setting up traps around the map. Alright? Like, I know this might be stupid, but like right here, boom, add a trap there. Now someone's gonna walk in thinking it's perfectly fine and they're gonna die and you're gonna get a free kill. Also, play a game of Blitz, which will be probably the next one I show you, before every match, because if you can win a game of Blitz and then get that crown, you get double the XP you would normally get. Anyway, I'm dead right here, so. Never mind, I'm not dead. Wow. Hand cannon? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, but look at how much quests I'm getting done right now. Yeah, like as you can see, I kind of suck at the game. But my point being, Zero Build OG is a really good one. Next up on this list, though, would be Blitz. Because it only takes 5 minutes to finish a match. Anyway, we're gonna load into a Blitz match. Now, what I recommend you do for Blitz is... Hold on, I gotta remove... No, we can't listen to that. No, you can't listen to that either. These are both copywritten. Why are all these songs copywritten? What? Alright. We loaded in to the match. Now, obviously, the Blitz gets you the most crown wins. As you can see, I'm in a Blitz match. So we just literally wait a couple of seconds. It'll give you tons of XP. Alright, so we're gonna land Snobby, obviously. If you're good at the game, if you're super good at the game and your game doesn't lag constantly, you should land hot drops like the best place on the map every single time. Alright, you should always land somewhere like Mega City or like just somewhere that everybody lands, alright? Like Pleasant Park. Pleasant Park's a really good one. I'm so dead right here just because this kid's a wannabe. Sweat. Never mind. He's not a wannabe Sweat. We're gonna take this Oni shotgun now. But it's also really good because you can rack up a ton of limbs. Like look, it's restore health or gain shields was a literal quest. Think about that. You literally just play the game normally and you complete a quest. Like... why Blitz is overpowered. If you play like 3 Blitz matches, you'll get like 50,000 XP. You'll get more than 50,000 XP. But if you have a crown, so if you kill a guy with a crown or you win a match, it'll double your XP the next match you play in any Epic Games game mode. I thought the shotgun was super long range for a second, but... Heisa Blink Mag? Hell yeah. Look at that. Absolutely fried. Oh wait, is that a fish stick? No, it's not a fish stick already. Well, I would team with him if he was a fish stick. Yes, I just admitted to teaming. And he had a crown, so... Now, wait, I want to show you. Now, every time I do something, so like I gain XP, so wait, I'm gonna try to see if when I kill a guy... Look, see crown bonus? Now, obviously, I died because my freaking Blink Mag SMG wouldn't reload. But, as you saw there, I got a crown bonus. So, if I win a match now, or, well, if I played a match, if I won that match, then, yeah, that would have been pretty good. Anyway, my next one... This one does have a timer though. I used this back in chapter 6, season 1. Let me find it. Hold up. It was called PlayStation versus Xbox Zone Wars or whatever. I'm just gonna look up PlayStation. No. PlayStation. See, it's the first one that pops up. A lot of people used to do this. So now what you do is you obviously load into a private match. And you just wait a little bit. Now, I don't know the actual code to get into the room with the XP in it. So you're gonna probably have to look that up. Because I'm not out here giving full tutorials. Plus, I don't know how to cut my video, so it'd be 10 minutes of me sitting in a room. But... So... Yeah. So, it's just your everyday red versus blue looking map. Now, the content in this map is honestly not that bad. I mean, I would say it could be a better map. It's just your basic. Like, it's super basic, and why do I have 229 ping? Anyway, like, if I roll this wheel, I'll get a random weapon, and I got a freaking frenzy auto shotgun. So yeah, there's that. I'm also gaining XP already. Not that much. Oh wait, over on this side, I'm pretty sure it is. Did they remove it? Hold up. Do I need to emote? I forgot. No, wait. Anyway, if you just go over here onto this PlayStation controller, you go to the charging port. What the? What is going on right now? So, I guess this is the no. I guess it doesn't have a timer anymore. Well, I have no idea where any of the buttons are, so you're gonna have to look that one up. Unless they're on this. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm assuming you would get more XP over time. I don't know where any of the buttons are. I'll look for a second. Yeah. Unless it's in this corner right here. This be a pretty good spot. I don't know why they even hide them at this point, though. It makes no sense. Why would you hide XP, though? I bet you there's one, like, right out here. Yeah, but obviously this is a pretty simple map. Just run around looking for XP. I'm assuming there's probably one in here, though, right? Yeah, what I would do is I would probably just look around, look in corners. They typically hide them on, like, boxes and stuff. Look on, like, boxes, look behind boxes. But yeah, there's not really much else you can do. Right here. You should just see like a button thing that has like a question mark usually half the time, or it says like XP glitch. I bet you there's one on top of this roof actually. They usually put them on top of the roof. Yeah, but overall, half the time when you can find them, they give you like 100,000 XP. Not even kidding. Now, most of the videos will have a clickbait voice. They'll sound like, I just found the XP glitch of the century. But it's actually kind of true. Alright? Just trust me on this one. Alright? Now, I have no idea where any of these are. I'm gonna have to look it up after. But, overall, these are the types of maps you want to look for. Alright? I bet you there's actually one in there, though. Hold up. I'm trying to find one for you. There's definitely one in here. Is there one on the trash can? Where are they at? Oh, see, get bonus XP now. If I click that, see, it'll start giving me XP like this. See, it gave me 300 XP. That is actually terrible. I think I might have reached the daily limit. But yeah. Anyway. Is that a freaking earth sprite? Man, I missed the earth sprite, man. So yeah, just probably, I would recommend this map probably over all of them if you actually know where stuff is. But if I give this guy, there's a health power up. Hold up. Look, legendary twin fire. I don't know why it turned into a pickaxe. But yeah, overall, this map is the best if you know where everything is. Actually, wait. I think I do know where the actual XP thing is. Where you wait for the XP. Pretty sure it's on one of these sides. I don't remember. You know what, honestly, just probably look it up. There's the map. The map code isn't at the top of the screen. I don't know what the map code is. I don't really care. Just, yeah, look for PlayStation versus Xbox. Look for 1v1 with every gun. Look for Zero Build the OG. Look for Blitz, obviously. Look for Valhalla 2 boss fight. You could even use the first Valhalla 1 boss fight or whatever. Look for ranked FFA. And yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Comment any XP glitches you know of. I'll probably feature you in the next video. I'll probably just say your username though, because I don't know how to put comments up on the screen. Because I don't know how to edit. I couldn't edit to save my own life. Anyway, goodbye. Until we see you again on Part Area.